fucking out of their mind crazy characters.
There we go. It is begun.
That is Sean Gaming.
Yeah, it's Parasite Gaming. Caleb.
Yeah.
Say something to the prospective 0 viewers that I have.
Nit.
I knew I was gonna say it. He's gonna get canceled now.
It's okay, this video already got instant demonetized because the first thing that recorded was you saying fuck. And you can't say like fuck within a minute of the video starting.
Oh.
Really?
Whoops.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, is
Yeah,
you can't swear
so-
in the minute the video is starting, or else you just get instant
There are
Weird.
There are limitations to certain swear words. Like, I think, like, the A word is, like, you can say it 3 times. Like, the S word, you can say it, like, 2 times or something like that. But the F word is, like, prohibited.
I think, yeah. Have you ever noticed that? Like, whenever you watch a YouTube video, you never see them swear within the first, like, minute, generally, if it's monetized?
We watch very different YouTube videos.
That's true.
No, the people I see, when they swear, it's censored. Like, it's bleeped out.
I don't think I watch anyone that's like that, actually.
Well, they used to not censor it, but I know why they do it, because advertisement.
I'm in Central Park now, which is the Lost Woods, I guess, TM. Whoa.
Hey, that little girl just disappeared.
Yeah, that happens, don't worry about it.
She just killed him.
It's like the back rooms.
Do you guys know anything about this game, or no?
No.
I saw the beginning of, like, the first game.
So...
Well, I do know something about this game, but it's only because I learned it from, like, one of those, like, over-analytical, like, why this game broke, like, records for, like,
yeah?
tech innovation. Which was basically just that they had really detailed backgrounds even on a not powerful system just because
you can
they
see right here.
used matte. Because they just used matte paintings, and with a fixed camera, you can map that onto geometry, like, super easy.
Okay.
Do you remember Andrew's name for his token?
Yes, I'll message it to you. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So the battle system for this game, like, you see how it is? This is still a JRPG, but it's a weird hybrid of Final Fantasy, I guess, and Resident Evil. That better shoot lightning.
No, I know what it's trying to go for. I like these kind of games when they are not ass. Because when they suck...
This game's great.
When they suck, they suck. Also, I think that's a bear on a very linear path. Yeah, you're not... I don't think you're dodging that.
The deal with this game is, I am a cop with the NYPD.
They're demons, right?
What?
They're demons,
No.
right? No.
They are not. So, the deal for this game is that it's trying to do 90s, science-y shit. So, it has aged like milk in that regard, but everything else is fine.
Whoopsie.
You know the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell?
Yeah.
Yeah, what if your mitochondria said fuck you and tried to take control of your body and mutated you into shit like this?
Oh, you're kidding me. Are you serious?
What?
I can't tell if
I have an in-person class today. Oh, that makes me so mad.
Oh, funny. I didn't have an in-person class today.
That makes me I'm kind of upset from that. I have to stop working on this. And I have to leave your YouTube video. That makes me sad. I can't be here forever. It is what it is. It's whatever. I just also wanted to talk more about the campaign in Pathfinder.
It sucks my nuts.
Every time
I absolutely love old sci-fi though, and just like they took basically the newest like news headline at the time and said, what if it did this?
The weirdest thing I think about this game, Caleb, I don't know if in the video you saw I was talking about this is based off a novel, and the novel is still canon to this game. Because the scientist from the novel is the only hero that showed up in every iteration of this franchise.
Yeah, talk with Andrew, see when you are with him, check if you guys can do more than 3 hours. If so, I can do something special.
I feel kinda... So... this gun has something interesting with it. You see the effect on that? Big shot?
Yeah.
That is not normal to the gun. I took a incendiary grenade launcher and shoved the incendiary onto my MC. If you can do that, you can just take like attributes from other guns and be like, okay, sure. This is still really early game. This game's only like 8 hours, so I don't think they really... This is probably the least crunchy I think I've seen like a Square Enix area from this time period. I don't know if you know about like Square Enix during this time, or Squaresoft. They were really bad about crunch for their teams. So I think like FF7 has like 50 million missing things. FF8, I think like that game is such a trouble with development that, you know, there's the whole the Squall is dead meme thing.
Squall is dead.
Do you guys actually know that one?
I do.
I only know a creepypasta about Squall, where he does die, but then he comes back, but he gets more and more like disoriented every time you see him, to the point where his face becomes a black hole.
That is actually, except for the creepypasta part, that's kind of what we're talking about. Like, okay, so Caleb, you know about it.
No, not at all.
You don't know? Okay, so you know how like it's multi-disc like those games always were back in the day? Like this game is too?
Yeah.
So the running theory, to give you an idea of like what you're dealing with for the story, is that everything after disc 1 is Squall's dying dream.
Yeah, no, that's what happened. It's in a dream, and then you just see like his face is like a black hole.
Yeah, the black hole part is not a thing for that theory, but otherwise everything else is like a part of that theory. And it's just because they rushed so hard. Xenogears, the predecessor of Xenosaga, which is the predecessor of Xenoblade, got hit with this, I think, the worst. Because that game was entirely like brand new people. It was extremely ambitious.
Man is shooting birds.
So, I shit you not, you get like the second half of your game, right? And the cutscenes are just a person sitting in front of still images, like on a chair. Oh. Yeah, that's how that got. Apparently the game's like, alright, there is a really nasty part because there's platforming in that game and you're done robots, but you can still get random encounters while you're platforming.
Yeah.
And it doesn't keep your momentum if you get the random encounter.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's an interesting design decision they did. There's a lot of
Why
those.
can't the new Apex update come out sooner?
I know, right?
It comes out on the 10th.
That's next Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And that's when I have finals too. Fun!
That means Andrew will be able to play with you guys, possibly, like, because I won't be in his house anymore.
I'll try to do it day 1, but I don't know if I can.
Okay, this
I'll
looks
see.
really nice. Like, this is exactly what you're talking about, Caleb. This is really nice looking.
Yeah. No, what they did was because they just used a matte painting and they have a fixed camera.
Yeah.
They're able to get away with a much higher quality image.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. This is gonna be rough.
One more thing, Caleb.
Yeah.
You level up once you finish a session, right?
Depends. The way I usually run campaigns is the leveling up gets progressively slower because usually I start adding in more mechanics. So like early game, the only way to make your character really is leveling up. But late game, you know, there's like a lot of cool stuff other than leveling up that can make your character more powerful. You know, cooler items, unique stuff like that. So the way we do is like levels 1 to 5, I typically level up every session, and then 5 to 10, it's every 2 sessions, and then so on and so forth, progressively getting slower.
That sounds fair.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I mean, other than the 1 to 5 thing.
That's just the way I run campaigns.
No, that's fair. I'm not arguing against it. I'm just saying for mine specifically, because I think mine's gonna take a while. So I don't like. I want you to be like level 20 by the time you're around end game.
Yeah. Well, I also have I don't think ahead like at all in my campaigns. I let the story go where it goes, so whenever the ending happens is when it happens.
I kind of respect it.
That's fair. Well, I mean, like, I'm not like, yes, within 20 sessions, this is when the ending will happen.
I really even have like a big canopy at the very end. Like, I don't plan that far ahead.
That's fair. I just go, this will be a good final fight
So-
if I were to do it.
Before this section, I was like, damn, this game's pretty easy. I don't need to use health items.
And now you're using health items every fight.
Gets jumped. Oh, here's monkeys.
That's a monkey?
That is not a monkey.
That's what the mutations are like. There's an animation at the start of this game.
Oh, the fucking animal
Yeah,
brains.
so the animation at the start of this game, the first thing you mutate, Caleb and Karim, is a rat, and it is nasty. Because it goes from like being the size of a rat, like all the mutations fit, to being the size of like a dog. And also its tail splits into 3 and it shoots fire at you.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fun.
The thing that happened at the concert here is that Eve started singing, and then everyone melted into protoplasm.
Yeah, everyone died. Yeah.
No, and the start of the game is that they all combusted from the inside out.
I remember seeing this and it was really funny. So it was just, it just looked funny
I don't know
from the
what
beginning
those
to
are.
the end.
I don't know what those are. There's something, and I have to kill them.
That's what happens when the mitochondria in a bush.
Death. I don't know what that does. I've never actually seen these guys attack. Ow, fuck, you suck.
Why did that rain?
They're weak to fire, though, which I guess makes sense.
So yeah. Other than that, I ask questions if I feel like I need to do something different, but other than that, I'm going to be running a campaign my special way.
Always run a campaign the way you enjoy running it. That's number 1.
Yes, sir. So just keep in mind though, some things will be homebrewed. That's all I'm gonna say. I am not following the guide 100% of the way.
You think that I do that?
I don't think most DMs do that, dude. I think like the only DMs that do that are super sticklers.
I hate those DMs.
I'm saying that so that none of you guys question me when I say this happens.
Yeah, no, I don't think any DM I've played with actually has done that.
I'll be honest, it kind of bothers me when people question what I say.
You
Like-
question everything you said. Curry, why do you feel like that? You shouldn't feel like that.
Bastard! Look at him go!
Not the crows.
It's easy Pete.
I am poisoned, so that's what the bushes do with their gas.
Actually, that'd be kind of funny. What if like you started a fight in this game and then you just see like 3 easy Pete's just spawn?
You'd be screwed.
Bastard.
Have you ever seen, please someone in the video, the guy who spawned like 100 easy Pete's and then shoots one and they all aggro?
Yeah. I have it saved. Let me send that to you. I have that saved on Discord.
I love that video so much.
Bastard. Look at him go.
It's pretty good.
I have like 5 billion memes though, so you'll have to give me a second to find it.
We save progress at phones. I have to call my boss.
Bastard. I see what you mean now when you say that you're getting annoyed by the Metal Gear Rising stuff. It's everywhere on Isaac's server.
Everywhere. But it's especially prevalent on that server.
Yeah, and they always ping Grayson every single time. And he doesn't say anything.
He's the MGR man. Because I think he did like everything that game. Which fair enough. I don't think I
Yeah, he
do
did
that.
100% it.
Oh, this is a boss fight. What is the boss? What the fuck?
That gave me Earthbound vibes. I don't know why. Like when the beginning of the song started.
I like the way that it shows the boss coming in, or like the battle. What the hell is this?
What the hell? Hey. Haha, Devil May Cry, what the hell is this?
Oh shit! I accidentally did that.
Did you just accidentally make a funny? I
Yeah.
can't believe this.
My lord.
I found it.
So these are apparently worms from South America? I don't know why they're here, but they're mutants now. That hurt.
That hurt a lot. Oh my god, that hurts.
Yeah, one sad thing about finding models, there are barely any worm models.
Really? That's weird.
So, I'm sorry, Sean, you're not gonna fight a sandworm in this
No
campaign.
Dune references. Right.
Yeah, I wanted to do one, but
Has anyone caught the Dune references in my campaign?
not yet.
Spice.
Oh, the spice,
That's
yeah.
not even related to that whatsoever. I mean, I guess that in the name, but that was actually more a Star Wars reference.
Oh, are you referring to the pikes?
No, yes, but also refers.
Like
My
the
Dune
space,
reference
yeah.
is literally the name of an island and a god.
It's been a bit since I've read it.
I do plan to make references as well in mine. I mean, it's up to you guys to figure out if it is there or not.
I'm doing my symbolism, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, one more thing, Caleb. I have to give everyone this trigger warning because there will be very, very offensive subjects that will come up in my campaign. Graphic content which include decapitation, rape, violence, sexual violence. I'm just saying, so when you get to it, you don't go, what the fuck?
And I'm going to be the cause of hacking.
Oh gosh.
This is a hard fight.
Gets a
It's just
negative
kind of
12
annoying.
penalty.
Oh my lord. Die. Now it's just shooting at the base of it.
Yeah.
Sounds like,
That makes the most sense. You're cutting the root.
pop out of the ground.
I mean,
Also, I had a feeling you'd be the least offended out of everyone else.
Oh my god, it's right on my camera.
Oh my, it takes a lot.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is like a big one. That's like a big one.
It is.
That shit's smacking.
I feel like it came through the wall.
Yeah.
What's it gonna do? Oh, it's just gonna come out of this side.
I think it's literally just like a big one.
Wait, what if I just go like right here? Okay, maybe not. That hurt a lot. That. Oh my god. No one pixeling to come out so you can see one, not like instant die. No, I.
Yeah, die and. Oh, here comes my replacement.
What if I show like right here?
We're
Sean
commenting
Gaming
on the girth of
recording.
that worm.
Oh,
Look at the
God.
girth of that worm.
DM you.
This is going on the Sean Gaming YouTube channel.
Yeah, well, what about mine?
John, I want you to
Oh,
make
you
it
got a lot of extra
appearance.
stuff.
I got. Oh my god, it's not stopping. Oh my god.
Like, it won't be a big one. It would be like a minuscule one. Like, you just be there to say a few things and then you'd be out.
Powers heavy call.
My campaign.
Oh my god, did you see all those defense ups?
Yeah.
That's how you reward a player for a boss fight.
So we make like a John reference.
I do like.
I don't know. I
pockets.
think it would be funny.
I do like pockets a lot. Because there is limited inventory in this game. I do have to like try and balance all the shit.
Don't worry. I played Resident Evil.
This is better than Resident Evil, I'd say, on that front. Thank you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think so because Resident Evil is not very forgiving with its inventory space.
God, I should finish RE1, but also, God, it's RE1.
Tank controls.
I'm not the best with those.
I hate
I
tank
like
controls.
them.
I just can't.
But like RE1 especially is the most like for them, I feel, for my play, because oh hey Eve, your genes are stronger than I thought.
Aha.
What?
Caleb, will we be doing the Reinhardt voice?
Absolutely.
Wait, do
I'm
I
not gonna
actually-
do it right now.
What the fuck?
Have you never heard my Reinhardt? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are you going to Wonderland? Oh.
This game just looks funny when anything's on fire.
I love how menacing she's supposed to look, but that face was like just like the most
Oh, it's her
normal
music.
face.
It's like a smirk, like, yeah.
Yeah, this is her boss theme. This is the first battle theme in the game, actually. Oh.
Good luck because you have like no space.
Yeah, this is gonna suck shit if she starts attacking. She fires lasers, remember?
But yeah, you can give Sean a demonstration of your Reinhardt voice if you want.
Hold on, let me go
Oh my
get some
God.
water.
Wait, no.
before oh! You can.
No.
Oh, this is... How are you?
Yeah, wait, what? I guess you're supposed to just eat shit.
Okay.
Oh,
You can
there is
dodge
a
if
weapon
it's in
dodge.
the exact opposite color.
This music's going off. I love the music in this game. Get down here.
Get down, get up again.
Shooting like, nah, bro.
Oh, just bitch slaps you.
Okay, so
Should probably- I should probably be careful when, so I asked you that question about health values before, Caleb, because I'm actually gonna homebrew a lot of the health values of my characters. Mainly because some of them don't exist in the Pathfinder book.
something you could always do is just like stat steal, where you just find a creature that has stats that you like enough for your enemy, and then you just steal its values.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
I do that all the time.
That visual effect is really
Yeah,
nice.
I like how those 3 beast guys were supposed to be harder than the guy with the big ass cannon, but somehow that was not the case.
Why did I just pull my M9 out again when I'm using it?
The next battle I have for that campaign, I think, is going to be fun, and also look kind of menacing. So,
Alright, when are we doing that?
oh no, this weekend?
Yeah, I asked him, he said he can do it this weekend.
I'm gonna get some water, and then I can do my run properly, so I'll be ready.
Yeah, I have to hear that before I go.
Explain directly what you mean. Oh, you're touching me. Oh god.
Oh, I guess he dies.
Are you okay?
Carriage accident?
That was crazy shit, dude.
Now you're in a hospital.
It's a flashback? Scientist.
Ah, Freeman! Okay.
Science. So, the reason why I'm the only one who can stop her, Caleb, is, so, this guy's
have a
son
gun.
was at the concert.
Yeah.
He tried to walk into the park, and he fucking started combusting.
Oh, fun.
Hey, your son didn't die. Cool. She's dead. She melted into protoplasm.
Love how for the sun, they just took the adult model and just shrunk it.
Yeah.
So all their proportions are an adult proportion,
She went to
but
the
small.
stage, but she freaked out. Is she dead? What do you mean mom freaked out? Yeah, she melted, didn't she? Dad, you're getting awfully close. So he dipped. And they all died at that concert. Yep. This also operates on a days system, so I think it's like 6 days of this shit happening. But yeah, it's not like the military or anything. It's just like, yeah, the NYPD just has to be like, oh, okay. I guess we're dealing with this now.
NYPD's like, our budget was already thin enough.
Oh yeah, this is a Christmas game too.
Oh, so it's like Die Hard.
It's Die Hard.
Yeah.
Man,
And
look
it's
at that
all
guy's
real
eyebrows.
locations. There are no like fictional locations in this game because it starts at Carnegie Opera House. Then you go to Central Park, and I think there's also an intermission where you go to like the Museum of Natural History.
And you go to Mexico.
This is in New York, correct?
Yeah.
When was this game made?
1998, 97?
Oh, do you
Yeah,
go
the
to the
Twin
World Trade
Towers
Center?
are in the opening cutscene.
Ah, okay.
Any
Good
word
to
from
know.
Is
Aya?
that censored now? Like, you can't put the World Trade Center in your games
Well,
anymore?
no, it's just they don't put it in the New York skyline.
Because it's not there.
Yeah. They put
That's
the new World Trade Center in the New York skyline.
I forgot. That's a
okay.
thing?
Yeah, there's a new. Did you not know that they made another one?
Nope. I don't pay attention to New York.
Yeah.
Like, what do you
That's
think they were
fair.
gonna do with
Don't
that?
Shouldn't we stop him?
He's gonna head to the World Trade Center. We gotta stop
We're
him.
just evacuating all the civvies now. Which, I mean, fair
Dude,
enough. That's kind
go-
of smart. To, not
Okay,
Go
have
do
to
your
die.
right her voice.
To be fair though, evacuating New York City would actually be a pain.
Yeah.
Whenever they have to evacuate New York City for like a hurricane warning, it's an absolute mess.
Well, yeah,
And they
because you
do
have to
have
like
to do that.
evacuate like millions of people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, his
and
mom's fucking dead, dude.
do
Alright,
you
go
want me
with the
to do-
hot cop now.
I'll wait until all these cutscenes are over, and then I'll do my Reinhardt impression. It's been a while, but what do you want me to say? Because I can say anything.
Just say like a voice line if it's like, "Ah, my friends, welcome. There's glory to be won."
Sorry, it's a JRPG. There's lots of cutscenes.
Look, it's
You can just you can just pause it like right here. Like you can just wait.
Yeah, go for it. I don't think they advance. Yeah, they don't advance. Okay, you're good. Do it.
No. I'll wait until. Just keep going. I'll wait until you're in combat. That way I can mess you up.
I swear to God, if this does like the thing where the dog like mutates or something.
Explodes.
Dog about to.
There's got to be a reason for this happening.
They're setting it up.
They're setting something
They're
up.
setting
Yeah.
it up.
Hey, that tickles. Hey, stop that.
tickles. Dog turns into Eldritch Monster. And, oh, wow, they just did. Yeah, well, okay, that's actually accurate. Wow.
Did I
Okay.
just use the force to stop the car?
So now it's all empty. The city's empty.
Good to know that New York
Oh my
was.
lord.
That was a bad accident. And look, it's Batman.
I
There's.
don't even know what that is.
That's an
I
ice
don't-
skate.
I thought as much. It just looked weird from that angle.
Oh, it's this guy. Okay. 20 bun account on the street. So that's the doctor from the original novel.
Oh, the guy in the blue shirt?
Yeah, he's actually still just a Japanese guy, and he's not good with his English because he's just a Japanese scientist who is a shut-in. He's like the kind of good person.
Oh my god! Can't cancel that cop right now.
Oh my god, it's actually in Japanese. I can't.
How does. Wait, so that's implying that a random cop in New York City knows Japanese?
Oh
That's
my
pretty-
god.
Go back to your country. Oh my god.
Oh, oh.
Listen, man, you're gonna get canceled. You can't
Oh,
say
no.
stuff like that.
Oh, he's gonna
No,
turn
I'm losing my
into.
followers on Twitter.
This is what happens when you're racist.
I guess it's now or never. He just books it, just like unplug it.
That's a reasonable response, though. Like,
So yeah, that's why you don't try to get up near Eve.
Well, he's a scientist, so I would assume that he has an idea of what's happening. So he's not just like,
he's
what?
like, huh, yeah, that's funky.
He's not like, what is going on?
now
He's
we're
just
in a
like,
real
oh,
torture
how convenient.
chamber at high school.
I
How
like how
convenient.
there's just,
I can
like,
leave.
A real looking place.
Yeah, it's not like generic anime high school.
Yeah, no,
It's
this
like-
game, I
Yeah.
actually made like a lot of smart decisions to make it look nice, with like no computational budget.
Yeah, this game probably it's never gonna come
Have-
back because they're
have you
first they
seen,
destroyed
like-
this franchise.
Have
Yeah.
you seen anime high schools? They all look the same.
That's probably because
Well,
There-
Have you
it's
seen
because
high
a lot of
schools,
times they
like-
actually are.
yeah, like in the U.S. it's the same thing, dude. There is my high school, the same
They
blueprint.
look
I can see
different.
like 5 of them in my state that are the same, at least.
They geometrically look different. Like they have different hallways and different sectors. Like
No,
the
like the
I can describe to you
the other one that I'm talking about is actually just it's the same blueprint.
Well,
It's the
what
exact same
happens
building.
is, like with
Oh
state
yeah, Sean,
schools-
it's like 5 of them. 5 of them are the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
for
You're
the
telling me?
SAT?
Wait, hold on. You're telling me this guy has power enough for his TV, but can't turn on a light bulb?
No, the light
So,
bulb's in the
like,
corner.
the-
See, it's the.
Then why even have fire in the room?
I guess I don't know.
Who
He's got
are
a
you?
vent. Clearly, he's got some sort of AC or heating.
Found you. Oh, so this is where we're hanging out now? Is this a
Well,
new
like,
place?
if
What
I-
happened to NYPD?
if I were to- I mean, if I were to describe like a Japanese school, it's like when you go to the front, all the lockers are there. Left will have some
Okay,
for
but you
left
went
is
to,
seniors,
like,
right
okay,
seniors.
Yeah, but you went to
stairs.
like a weird high school that most people don't go to, so you don't know the high school experience.
I still took a tour
Yeah.
to San Mark.
I
It was
think,
high.
John, yours is pretty similar to mine, right?
Identical, yeah. You went to what? Mountain View?
Mill Creek. Mountain View is the same as Mill Creek, though, so.
Yeah. And Mill Creek's the same as Archer.
Yeah. So it's just like rooms are different because of like what teachers
Yeah,
wear, but it's still like the same hallway, same staircase.
I hate the marble flooring.
It sucks. It's so
I
boring.
hate it looking at it.
I'm going nuts.
Those schools are just boring, dude.
Stick your finger where the bricks indents are, because you're bored.
Yeah, you just like bring your hand along the wall, and just make it like a game.
Yeah. But yeah, they added the Omega Knight to the item shop.
What they
Nothing like
add?
that happened in Japan.
Hold on. I'll look it up.
there's the book actually. Yeah. Yeah. This is a game.
Oh, it's the night. Yeah.
I think everyone.
You get the skin right away, right?
Yeah, I'm using it right now.
Okay.
So I think everyone in
This,
the
this
original
was season
story,
4.
except for this guy, fucking died. Yeah, so this is how the original happened, yeah. So yeah, apparently that's how mitochondria works, everyone. What do you think?
I hate being a biologist and knowing that is very wrong.
Because, I mean, like, you can see that if you didn't know shit about science, you'd be like, wow, that's cool.
Wow, so cool!
And then you're like, ah. After acquiring the scientist's spur.
Wow, science stuff.
Oh. So they just went out into the world. That's not good.
The ultimate being.
That's not good. Why is it always the fucking we need to make the ultimate being every time?
They're cool.
Alright, fair enough. I respect it.
I mean, what is more powerful than the ultimate being?
Me.
No, because that would just make you the ultimate being.
No, I'm just Sean. I'm better. I shoot them dead. I love Daniel just being like a guy and all this. She's like, what?
It was sad I didn't get all the styles for this guy.
Yeah, are
So you have to do quests to get the styles?
No, the original skin. You can change like the colors of the light accents. They have like purple and stuff. I only have the red version because I didn't unlock them all.
Oh, okay.
Because you have to unlock the last style, which is like all the lights activate.
Okay, we got 10 minutes left on the timer.
For what?
I time episodes for this for about 45 minutes. For recording,
Okay.
give or take. It makes my life easier so that I don't go over.
Oh yeah, because if you did like more than like an hour, it would take
Yeah,
ages,
it would take
to,
ages
like,
to upload. It's big. I don't want to deal with it.
Dude, I can't like. In that case, I can't imagine like people like. I don't know if you know this guy. There's a guy named Mahler, who uploads podcast videos on his second channel, and they're like 8 to 12 hours long usually.
Oh, is she having her I'm a monster phase of like character development? Oh lord. I'm not gonna say that I think this is stupid. Maybe this is because I play a lot of like Japanese stuff and see a lot of Japanese things.
How do you say her name, Sean? I'm curious.
Aya Brea.
So did you know that that's also a Arab name?
I did not.
Yes.
A lot of wait.
A lot of like this shit has this arc of like and like it's fair, but at a certain point, and maybe it's because, like especially because how much mecha anime I've seen, you just get tired. So tired. Because you know they always do the part where they're like, I don't want to fly the robot anymore, and they're like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, this man will just fly the robot.
So there's now an image of all of the 7.
Oh wow, really? That's cool.
Yeah, so we have the Visitor, the Scientist, the... Fuck, give me a second. I don't know how to say that.
Send me it. I'm good at pronouncing things.
Paradigm.
Wait. Say it slower.
Paradigm.
Oh, Paradigm?
Yes. The Paradigm.
Yeah.
The Foundation, the Origin, the Imagined, and then the Order. I'm guessing the Paradigm and the Order are not skins yet.
You telling me that they have the Imagined Dragons?
Yes.
And it's Wendy's.
If they have one of those skins, I might uninstall.
Daniel, if you die, I swear to God, I'm gonna get so mad. This game
Did you get
the
the
black man dies trope.
token black character? Oh god.
Oh god, he's saying things. You're raising death flags. You're raising death flags. Please stop. Get out of here.
Do not be token black.
I love how they made every single cop slightly overweight.
All those
Did you
donuts,
notice
except
that?
for Aya, but Aya also seems to have like a decent ass, so maybe that's where the donuts go.
Yeah.
You
I
sing?
gotta go somewhere. Again, you
give me
have
1
power
second.
for a lamp and a TV. Why do you have to have
Oh
a
my
burning
God.
barrel? This is an
20
enclosed room. Where's the smoke going?
Was it Maya?
So, wait, hold on. Do the quests stay forever, or are the limited quest?
Until the end of the season.
Oh, what?
It's to help you level up the
There was
battle
a
pass
chest
at
in
the
there. I
end of the
want the
season.
fucking chest. Damn
So
it.
that means that the skin will never come back after this season.
I don't think so.
So
That's great. It's a good look. It's a good looking skin. It's 1200 V-bucks.
How much V-Buck you got, Sean?
None. Wait, no, I can't do that. I have a $100 GameStop gift card, so like, can I just buy V-Buck with that? I don't think I can. That's a different gift card.
No, you can. You just gotta go in there.
Alright, so I'm gonna go there when I'm at Andrew's house and just get V-Buck.
Yeah, do it. Just all $100 on the
This place is a
V-bucks.
shithole.
Give me
Yes.
1 second, John. I'm just gonna save this.
But you can see, like, certain parts that light up on him are also supposed to light up on me. But I didn't unlock the style enough.
What the? Wait, how did you get that?
How'd I get what?
That style. There's only 2 styles I have.
No, this is the original. This is Omega.
Was he just...
Oh.
You have Omega Knight. I also have
You're
Omega
here all
Knight.
night. I told
This
you
is
to
just
go.
Omega.
This man slept outside during fucking winter in New York City and literally is like,
Yeah, you know,
New
thing
Yorker.
that will kill most people.
Yeah, well, he's like, I'm Japanese.
There's literally
Japanese
guys
girl.
back in like the 40s who committed
Do it to me every time.
insurance fraud by just killing people at night in New York City by just like throwing them out into the cold with no clothes on.
Yeah, and this man's just like,
Okay.
So he's just chilling outside. You can see the snow on the ground. You can see the ice.
yeah. He's just like,
Oh, he has a sword. That's cool.
It's okay. He has a jacket. He's warm. He didn't even button it up.
Collect level up tokens near tilted
the
towers.
90s. The
Collected one.
Oh. Okay. I get it. I see how it is. I gotcha.
I thought
And then if I
they were
get
like a
7 of
darker
those,
blue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I get the sword.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think normally I mean, maybe not.
Gotcha.
I don't know what cop cars looked like in the 90s.
Victoria.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if their paint job has evolved. Because even if they're still running the old Crown Vics, they update the paint jobs on them.
This might be like a remnant one, because they are doing the whole evacuation thing, so it might just be like Are we really just gonna go raid a gun store? Okay.
What is this, Caleb?
Wow, that's how I know this game is a fantasy game.
What?
Gun stores in New York City.
It was a different time.
Caleb, what is this?
It's a game that I thought looked cool. You should look at it.
Maybe.
Just look at it. You don't have to get it. I'm just saying, look at it. It looks interesting.
Aya doesn't drive.
Hey, it's just like Satisfactory.
Yeah, which we should also play again.
Wait, why do I have trading cards?
I'm waiting. Update 6 is kind of in the works, so I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Let me in. It's locked. Wait, what are you gonna do?
It's locked.
Don't.
That's a good.
Daniel, no. Yeah, Daniel, no, indeed.
And you'll know.
You at least get her to move out of the way.
What the hell, man? That flip he did though was sick.
That's actually what I was about to say.
We think so. Wait, no, scientific proof. That's trash game.
This man is actually not a cop, but rather just pretending to be one.
So, what if I told you that do you know what their birthday at all, Caleb?
Third birthday?
Yeah, so it's the third game for this franchise on the PSP, and it murdered the shit out of this franchise.
Oh, that's it.
Cause you see how this game is set up and everything?
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you that game is time travel?
Yeah, that's the killer of any franchise.
And I'm just gonna wholeheartedly spoil the ending, so anyone who cares about that ending, you just mute, but like, you shouldn't, because it's stupid.
Alright.
So, the twist at the end, you're playing Aya for that game, right? The twist at the end is that you're playing Eve in Aya's body. Aya and her husband-to-be, on their wedding day, got fucking glopped. And she did some, like, overdive time travel bullshit, and it caused, like, time travel monsters to appear or something, and then they destroyed New York, and then, I don't, but basically, in the ending, right?
Everyone dies.
Aya's soul got fucking destroyed out of the timeline. So this character's dead. This character is deader than dead. That I'm playing right now.
Okay.
But even though they did that, and you know, it's like Eve's in Aya's body in the ending, right? Guess what they do in the last scene of the game?
It was all a dream.
Close, actually. They have her, like, you know, she's walking through the streets, like, of New York at night in her coat. And then, like, OG Aya, or, like, someone who looks exactly like her and has her same voice, walks past her and goes, "Happy birthday!" And that's the end of the game.
Okay, so I love how me and the time-traveling monsters have the same goal. Destroying New York.
Yes.
So
Apparently they hit, like, places across the world, and, like, in a week killed 600 million people or something. I was like, what?
that's... You'd think they would have done more. That's not a lot considering the total global population.
And then, like, there's the whole, they did the whole, like, thing where they're like, oh yeah, so if we don't stop them in, like, a week, the US is fucked, bro. I'm out. It's either, like, that might be only the US, actually, I think about it.
Oh, is this where the token is?
What the fuck am I supposed to interact with? Am I just supposed to touch everything?
Oh, he has a lightsaber.
Daniel? Can I get more guns?
Yeah.
Get
Oh.
more guns.
Yeah, they're also adding a Twitch e-girl to for it.
What Twitchy girl?
It's just, oh, that's right, because he's Japanese.
Chica.
It's like, what the fuck?
I don't know
am
what it is.
still under the impression that Fortnite needs to add in Belle Delphine.
They would. I would never do that.
They might.
Really, they would never. You're telling me they would never do that?
That's not kid friendly.
Unless she did something like.
Because all of the characters in Fortnite are kid friendly.
Yeah,
They,
Chun-Li's
they
right
try
there.
to keep it to a minimum.
They got
like,
What?
like,
Like
yeah,
the psycho
they have
from
a
Border-
yeah, Travis Scott the murderer, but like, come on.
the psycho from Borderlands, Moon Knight. They got the. They've
Oh,
got.
but they
a lot
have
of-
limits, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying like, oh, they're
Kratos-
super.
His game, they would be like, he dumps the guy's eyes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kratos. That's a great example.
Master Queef.
To be fair though, there's not really gore or anything like that.
Okay, but we're talking about someone who pissed in jars and sold them for money. Like,
No, I don't think she did the water, like bath water. She didn't do. Yeah.
The door is broken. Okay.
okay, still. Still,
it's a
that's still not
bodega.
good. It's not like. That's
Oh wait,
apples and
I have a
oranges.
picture for this
Personally,
one.
I would think that I don't know. Murdering gods in a graphic fashion is far worse than selling your bathwater.
Look in general. Look in general. I got a perfect picture that I found recently.
What is that?
Hold on, what did you post?
Yes, I
Amazing.
What the hell is that?
That's amazing.
Bathwater cooled PC.
It's a bathwater cooled PC.
No comment.
Crit evasion? That's a thing? Oh,
What's your plan?
so you know how every JRPG has like their bonus dungeon TM? I want you to guess what the bonus dungeon for this game is.
You go to a candy store.
No. It is necessary for the true ending, but it's one of those New Game Plus only things, so you know it's a pain in the ass. It is the Chrysler building.
Oh,
Pretty fun.
The whole thing is just your bonus dungeon.
fun.
Alright, it's time to stop the recording.
What is he doing? Wait, did you just go under the floor?
I'm in Soho? Oh shit. Alright, well.